And shifting focus to the US then, the government shutdown has entered its second week and the impact is being felt across the nation.
On Monday evening, a busy California airport had no air traffic controllers. Governor Gavin Newsom said that Hollywood Burbank Airport, which connects Los Angeles to the rest of the country, was set to be without qualified staff in the control tower for around 6 hours.
And Newsom even blamed President Trump for the shutdown. The Federal Aviation Authority said that departures to the airport were delayed by around 2.5 hours. But a spokesperson for the airport said operations are still continuing.
While most federal workers have been placed on enforced leave during the shutdown, those doing essential jobs like air traffic controllers are expected to continue to work, but without pay.
The development comes as a nationwide government shutdown enters its second week. Two rival bills attempted to end the U.S. government shutdown failed during evening voting in the Senate. A Republican bill gathered 52 affirmative votes and 42 as nays. Previously, the Democratic-led bill had 45 affirmative votes and 50 negative.
Well, 3/5 of the Senate were needed to approve the motions put forth. Democrats are demanding an agreement on extending expiring Obamacare health care subsidies and reversing cuts to health programs passed as part of Trump's signature One Big Beautiful Bill.
Republicans are now digging their heels with House Speaker Mike Johnson telling his members not to even report to Congress unless the Democrats cave in, insisting any debate over health care be held after reopening the government.
Well, President Trump on Monday opened what may be called a little window for discussion, saying he would be happy to negotiate a deal on health programs with Democrats, but demanded the federal government first be reopened.
But Democrat leaders in Congress denied that there are any negotiations with Trump. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries said that the White House has gone radio silent since a meeting in the Oval Office last week. He also took a swipe at House Speaker Mike Johnson for keeping his fellow Republican House members on a break from Congress this week.
With members of Congress at home and no formal talks taking place in either chamber, a CBS News poll released Sunday showed the public blaming Republicans by a narrow margin for the gridlock. For more on this, our correspondent Susan Tarani sent us this report from New York.
On Monday, the Senate once again rebuffed a House-backed continuing resolution that would have opened the government until November 21st. All but 3 Democrats voted it down, so it failed to reach the 60 votes needed. The votes came on day 6 of the government shutdown as the Trump administration warned that continued funding lapse could trigger layoffs across federal agencies. White House officials have said that Monday may be the last chance to fund operations before reduction in force notices are distributed. President Trump and top aides said that the layoffs would predominantly hit Democrat agencies, placing the blame on Senate Democrats for this shutdown. Democrats, meanwhile, insist that any reopening deal must also address looming health insurance premium hikes under the Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare, a demand that Republicans refuse to take up until after the shutdown ends. Susan Tarani reporting from New York for WION World is One.